Hello, GCC, and welcome to another Employer Spotlight video. My name is Isel Silva, and today we are speaking with Michelle Henderson at Encandria Staffing Solutions. A little bit of technical difficulties this morning, so we apologize for hopping on late. But a note for our viewers, if you are joining us live, please feel free to drop any questions you might have for our guest in the comments, and we will get those questions answered. With that, we'll go ahead and get started. So, Michelle, if you don't mind, please introducing yourself and what you do at Encandria Staffing Solutions.
All right. Hi, my name is Michelle Henderson. Thank you so much, GCC, for having me. This is a great opportunity for me to introduce ourselves. We are, again, Encandria Staffing Solutions, a Georgia Pacific company. So Georgia Pacific actually created Encandria Staffing Solutions to hire for its own company. So we are on site in the same location. We are just a sector of it. So we solely hire for our own company. We don't send you out. And we give you all full-time hours. But I am the client service manager there. So I do all the hiring for Encandria Staffing Solutions to be able to get you onto Georgia Pacific. So we are basically hiring for about 100 people this summer. And we're hiring really fast. We're hiring for packers. Basically, Georgia Pacific is under Koch Industries. It's another sector of Koch Industries. And then Georgia Pacific created Encandria Staffing Solutions as its own sector. But Georgia Pacific is a manufacturing company. So our sector manufactures envelopes. And we literally just put them in gather the envelopes, and then we put them in a box. So it's a very easy job. A bird can do it. You don't really need past experience for this position because we give you all the training. The shifts are actually 12 hours full time, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. On nights, and 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. on days. We also have, flexible schedule where you can work 8 hours per day, whether that's 7 to 3, 3 to 11, or 11 to 7 a.m. Our rate is anywhere from $15 to $16. It's $15 on days and $16 on nights. If you are in a flexible position, then it's $14 on days and $15 on nights. However, we pay for all your break times, so you never have to clock out. And we give you that time to use or however you want. And it's all paid to you. So that's really amazing. We give you all full-time hours. Literally, people are always, trying to make money there. And they're like, oh my gosh, I'm able to pay my rent, my car in just a week. And I'm really happy to hear that whenever they tell me that, because, we're providing something for them that they can, really use in their lives. So you can have the job for as long as you need. There's no set time when you can leave the company. Basically what I do is I bring you on, and to be able to become a Georgia Pacific employee, all you need to do is be there on time, and just have a great attitude, really, because the amount of envelopes that you have to pack is really a team effort. It's not an individual effort. So the rate you have to do as a team, and everyone just kind of works together to achieve that goal. So and then once you are spotted by any supervisor out there, who really likes you, they'll come to me and say, hey, Michelle, I really like this person. This person works really hard, great attitude. Then they're like, I want to bring them on to Georgia Pacific. And I'm like, go ahead. And that makes me feel really good because, I'm hiring somebody who really wants to be there, just really making the effort. And, now they get to start in their journey permanently. And Georgia Pacific is actually worldwide. So there are different avenues that you can go to, different places around the world that you can go to. You don't have to just be a packer. You can definitely go to something else like human resources or, IT, things like that. We don't limit you to just one thing, but this is a great start, a great opportunity to become, a Georgia Pacific employee. Georgia Pacific has great benefits. And let me tell you one thing. One thing that they do is they match your 401k at 100%. So that alone, you cannot really find in a lot of places. And I think that's really, really great because that's free money that Georgia Pacific is going to give you. Another thing is that our location, which is in Tolleson, Arizona, is actually expanding. This is where the manufacturing envelopes actually started, and because it has grown exponentially, it's actually spreading across the U.S. now. So there are other states that are going to be opening up because of this Tolleson location. Because of that, we're going to have a lot of different managers, a lot of different, teams, a lot of different, talents coming into Georgia Pacific this like summer, and they're there to train to do what we do. And those people, they belong to other, states who manufacture other things in Georgia, within Georgia Pacific. So if you're a talent that they look at, they're going to be like, hey, I want that person to, go to this state and work for me. So that's another great opportunity to, expand your career. And I think that's great. But because we are expanding this summer, we are creating a third line. So basically, there are two machines that produce envelopes. And now this building is going to have to create a third one because it's just a lot. It's growing. So it's going to have to be done this summer. That's why we're needing like 100 people to work there. It's just a great opportunity to be able to see, what we do and make money and really be there, especially if you're in college and you need hours that can help support what you do outside of school. It's a great opportunity. I'll definitely be able to work with you if you need to just work on days or work on nights. If you need something that's gonna help you get through your classes because your hours are this and that. I will definitely help you out with that. Very flexible. All we need to do is communicate. Communication is key there. Georgia Pacific also to become a Georgia Pacific employee. So I'm really excited to be able to bring some people on. How do you apply? So there is a link that we have. You can apply at encadria.com also, but the link will be shown. You can apply there. Once you apply, I will be able to get that. It actually shows in the system, and then I can do an interview for you right there on the spot. I do on-spot interviews, and I also do on-spot, job offers right there. So if we have a great conversation and the job is for you, you feel like you can do it, we can definitely move on to the next step. And then I schedule you for orientation, which is typically as early as even the very next day. So just be prepared because I might just job offer you and then it'd be like, hey, can you start tomorrow? But you can work. You can tell me which date you're available and what time, and we can work with that definitely. But we do wear steel toe boots at work, or steel toe shoes or composite because we are a manufacturing company with heavy duty equipment. So we want to make sure that you're protected at all times. You won't be able to start without any steel toe shoes, boots, or composite. So please remember that. You can also come in on site and I can do an in-person interview with you. That is not a problem. I'll be available anytime. Just, shoot me an email or call me on this flyer that I'm going to actually send to you guys. And, just feel free to ask me any questions. We can talk about all those things. I'm really excited. I hope that, you come by and at least take a look at it. I'll be able to give you a tour as well, so you know what you're going into and not just like, what is it? So I want you to definitely know what it's all about. Like I said, it's very easy. The packer position is not the only position that we're going to be hiring for. I'm pretty sure once the third line of machine goes up, we are going to be hiring for different things. But the packer position is definitely needed right now because the company actually produces like millions of envelopes. and it has its monthly goals to meet. So if you're there and you're ready, you're prepared, especially the summer when you're out of school or you're just in school part-time, we are definitely the place for you because we are hiring urgently.
Awesome. Thank you. That was a lot of information, Michelle. So just to
Thank
kind of summarize, it sounds like as far as skill sets, right? Somebody that has a great attitude, a good team player, no previous experience is required. The positions range from $15 to $16 an hour, depending if they're doing a day or night shift. There are 12-hour shifts, but also 8-hour shifts available, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct.
And also, I did drop the link to the where you to go to apply. So that's here within this presentation. But in addition to that, the individual will submit an application online, and they can connect with you. Correct? And then
That's
after
correct.
they connect, you'll schedule an on-site interview. And with the on-site interview, you do on-the-spot hiring potentially, as well as and you're able to start as early as the next day. Granted, they have the proper shoes to begin, right?
That's correct. Yes, and we also make sure that you go through the background check
Background
and the
check.
drug screening. We do all that there on site, so you don't
Perfect.
even have to go to a different place just to go do the drug screen because it's all there on site. 2 minutes and you're done.
Perfect. And so all of that could be done right away. Awesome. That was the other thing. If there was anything else outside of the interviewing that would that's a part of your hiring process. So background check and drug screening is also part of the onboarding and hiring process.
That's correct.
Awesome. All right. I had so many questions, but you answered a lot of them. Is there anything else that you would like to share with our students or community members about your organization?
Sure. So we are always hiring, and we always need people. So if you need, a job, or if you know someone, please direct them our way. We are, a place where you can actually just kind of take it easy because the job is really not that hard. So if you're looking for something really, really easy, please come by. I urge you to.
Awesome. So yes, if you are, if anybody that is viewing this either live or afterwards, if you're interested in these positions, feel free to connect with our career services office. Michelle will be sharing her details with us, but the flyer that she shares with us will also be sharing to our social media site online as well. So thank you, Michelle, for sharing these opportunities you have available at Enkindria Staffing Solution. For our viewers applying or watching this, remember that if you do need assistance with resume, cover letter, interviewing, we do help with all of those pieces that are a part of an application process. You can head over to our website, which is linked in the description, and schedule an appointment with one of our staff members. But additionally, make sure that you're following us on social media and check out our Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube to keep up to date with our workshops, events, employer spotlight like this one today. And lastly, thank you again, Michelle, with speaking for us today. We look forward to getting more information so that way we can share with students and community members that are interested. So thanks again, and we look forward to working with you soon, and hopefully we'll see some of you that are watching this in another Employer Spotlight video.
Thank you so much, CCC. I really enjoyed this opportunity to tell you all about Enkindria Staffing Solutions. Please let me know if you have any more questions.
Thank you.
Thank you.